and man, they were scared, man. You know, I heard a lot of people, said a lot of things, and people just standoffish. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know what I was on, you know. And I understand that. I respect that. But when I got out, a lot of those same people, they gave me a chance to apologize to them. You know, they wiped the slate clean. And I'm glad they did because I showed them, hey, listen, I'm a different person. I was wrong. You know, a lot of people, they won't even let you, they was hurt from what I did and they just bridge burnt. Some of those bridges are still burnt. Even now to this day? Yep. It's wild though because the best apology is changed behavior. Yes. You can clearly tell your behavior has changed. How hard was it to adjust when you came home? It was hard. It was hard at first. Man, the jail to civilian life, man, that shit is crazy. It has you like, I can't even describe it. It's just uncomfortable. You know, it's almost like an animal, I guess. You locked up like an animal, then you get out and now you around people in the environment and not controlled. So people act different. You know, it's just different levels of aggression. You might see a pattern of progression that's not even there. Or somebody trying you, they ain't even trying you because that's how, you know. It just told me a minute to start reading things different. But I back again. No, not just trying to say the same thing over and over, but my wife helped me. Right. Because they put me on house arrest. I couldn't go nowhere. That kind of like, you know, I eased my way back into society. You know, I wasn't ready just to come straight out there like that. How many friends did you lose in the process of you turning your life around? I know you say you lost friends because of bridges you burnt, but when people see your whole new lifestyle, your new demeanor, you ain't doing the old stuff you used to do. Yeah. I lost my whole crew. I lost a whole crew that I used to run with. What crew that was? Just like my whole crew from Atlanta that I used to be with, like my guys who I used to came up with, done. Damn. Oh, because you eating better and working out? For one, they snitched on me. And they didn't really say, I can't say they snitched on me, but, you know, they called the cops on me. And I was having a pistol, so, you know, they didn't do nothing that I did the crime, but at the same time, it's like, man, after that, it's like this, it was done. This morning, I had an amazing conversation with an incredible business leader who shares very simple.
We're going to get into talking. Hold on a minute. We're going to get into talking some shit. Because I want to talk about some shit. Motherfuckers don't be right. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers don't be right at all.
Okay, banging out another one here. The internet did a speed test. If there's any problems, let me know either through email or.
Because a lot of y'all niggas, y'all don't even need to be friends, for real, for real.
You need to burn bridges. You know, through my personal experience in life, I've come to the realization that sometimes it's beneficial for you to burn some bridges. And the metaphorical bridge that I'm talking about is some sort of relationship you have, whether it's a professional relationship, you know, like you have a job, and that job potentially could be a bridge for you to either go back to that job in the future or get a reference in the future. Or you have some sort of relationship with a friend, or you have a relationship with a woman. And these are all metaphorical bridges, whether they're professional or whether they're personal. These are all bridges, right? And so I think it's beneficial for us men to sometimes burn these bridges down, especially if that bridge is what's keeping you from ascending to the next level. You know, like, say, for example, you're working a job that is just a stepping stone to a better job in the future, right? So let's say, for example, you're working in fast food, right? But you're also going to college at the same time, and you have aspirations to be maybe a computer programmer, right? And so keeping the bridge of having that fast food job is really not beneficial for you, right? Keeping the bridge of your unskilled labor job is not exactly beneficial for you. It's not something that you want to come back to because you want to just keep improving every once in a while. You don't want to have to regress back to what you were. So let's say you have a boss at your IT job and that boss, who's now your former boss, could potentially give you a good review or give you a reference for a new job that pays a better salary, right? Or maybe you have a professor in university who can give you a recommendation for a job or to the next level of higher education, whether it's grad school or law school or whatever. These kinds of bridges you don't want to burn down, you know, like you don't want to burn personal relationships that could be beneficial for you. But at the same time, if you have personal relationships that are not beneficial for you, right? If this person is holding you back, if this person has no benefit to you and is holding you back simultaneously, like you don't want to hold on to that bridge. You want to burn that bridge down so you no longer have contact with that person. Or you no longer have the option to go back to that safe spot of the cushy, easy job that pays a measly, low salary, right? Like you don't want to have the cushion to go back to a relationship that was toxic. Maybe you're dating a toxic woman who was emotionally abusive, right? Or maybe you had a friend that was toxic and was secretly jealous of you and he was trying to hold you back. And even if he knew what you were trying to do was beneficial for you, he lied to you and he told you that you don't need to improve yourself and you're good just the way you are. Because a true friend is going to tell you what's best for you, even if they know that it's going to hurt your feeling. And so it's beneficial for not just men, but also women to burn some bridges down. You know, don't follow that advice of never burn a bridge, because some bridges are not worth preserving. Some bridges are not worth using to go back to a lower level of what you previously were. The only bridges you want to keep are the ones that are going to be beneficial for you in the future or the present, but especially the future. And so you have to make that decision for yourself, and you have to analyze every relationship you've ever had, every job that you ever had, and realize whether going back to that is worth it or it's something that's holding you back. And you know, there's actually a funny story about a Spanish conquistador named Hernan Cortez who invaded the American continents a few hundred years ago. I believe it was in the 1500s. You see, when Hernan Cortez came to Central America, the ship that him and his men came on, he burned down, or he personally ordered for his men to burn those ships just so they could not have an escape, just so they could not have an outlet to escape if things started to get a little bit difficult, if things started to get hard, right? So in order to beat the native population of the American continent at the time, which was the Native Americans, Hernan Cortez knew that he had to get rid of the escape. He had to get rid of the metaphorical bridge in order to win the battle, in order to instill this behavior of do or die in his men, in order to win against the Native Americans and conquer the Americas, right? And understand that by no means am I considering Hernan Cortez a wonderful guy, because he was a terrible human being, right? But his attitude towards success, his attitude towards winning is what allowed him.
Welcome to the show. We're going to stop right there. We just going to get into the appreciation of who hops on the live. No Freaky. Hunter. Shout outs to Hunter for checking in, you know. Welcome to the show, Smoke and Mirrors. I'm your host, No Game Records. When you tired of being gassed, and a lot of people be out here gassing situations, right? Gangster. The caption, it is what it is. A lot of y'all be burning bridges. And y'all be burning bridges and then double back to the same bridge that you burnt, hoping to cross that bridge again. See, I don't respect that. And I've been listening. Shout outs to Max Truth, man. Make sure you go follow Max Truth. This was like 2 years ago he did this. But it's relatable right now, right? I'm talking to the people that this needs to be for. Like the bum bitch that hit me up this morning, texting me, baby mama, I don't need you. Check this out. You know what I'm saying? You done did what you had to do. Leave me alone. There is no need to talk. I got the kids. You deserted the kids. I'm raising them to be respectful, business savvy, independent. grown men and women, right? While you sitting in your realm doing whatever you doing, it's okay, cool. You tried to attack my character and all that. And I was sitting here trying to figure out that somebody that I took care of for so long, but that's how it goes. See, a lot of you people couldn't understand that motherfuckers are friends for their reasons. And at the end of the day, I ain't mad at none of y'all for making the moves that y'all made, because y'all made them with the intentions of trying to hurt somebody's character or hurt somebody. But that shit's not working. That shit just makes y'all look stupid. And this goes for anybody that want to try and get over on somebody knowing that you going to need that person again. Bum bitch gonna ask me to help her out, man. You just tried to shit on my whole name, tried to make me look bad. You part of reasons why my other baby mama has her views or whatever, but I was taking care of that bum bitch too. But at the end of the day, this is for the bridges that y'all burn. Cause now I'm up, I'm successful, my kids is right, and y'all are looking for handouts. Bum ass family members. Y'all niggas did all y'all could. I don't have so many friends, right? So when all this shit comes, excuse me, when I be speaking on topics like this, it's very much close to home, because there's a lot of bozos out here. There's a lot of you bozos out here that are dishonest. There's a lot of you bozos out here that really think y'all can run around here ungrateful, and then y'all be expecting motherfuckers to really hold y'all down, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. It's for the algorithms. You know what I'm saying? Share this post, share this live, because my page is about real life shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all be giving out that fake love, and that shit be crazy, because it really don't do no good. Like, y'all out here faking for what? I don't understand. Like, why would you even call yourself a friend to somebody and you out here faking? You know what I mean? For the bum bitch out there that tried to hit me back and ask for my help, you're not doing that. You didn't need me. And for the bum ass people that be out there doing what they do, we don't need that. You burn the bridge. A lot of y'all be out here burning bridges and expect people to really be here for y'all. Y'all burnt the bridge. Why should somebody, yo, Spliff E Gaming, what's up, Spliff E Gaming? You know it's real life shit, because the shit is whack. You know what I mean? Who wants a person that's going to give them fake love? If you a friend of mine, you a friend of mine. You're not going to sit here and go crazy. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We're going to sit here and we're going to listen to how people be talking. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Beyond Motivation, man. Check this out, man.
And hear me when I tell you this. When people can walk away from you, let them walk. When people can walk away from you, let them walk. Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you ask God for. You just got to quit tripping while you're in the process, because the process is necessary. You may not see it now, but when he gets you on the other side of it, you're going to see exactly why it went that way, and you're going to be okay with it.
Right now, at this point in my life, I can agree with that, because I'm okay. I'm at my point of life right now. And you're right, Squatch 5000. Some people pay for the fake love. If you gotta pay for the fake love, then you stupid. Like, you shouldn't have to be out here paying for nobody to love you at all. People should want to love you because of who you are and what type of love you give. Now, if you got a plan where both of y'all can eat together, then it is what it is. The shit's real. But A lot of you people out here suckers, for real, bro.
But quit tripping during the process. Oh Lord, why me? You ain't the only one. Oh Lord, why me? You ain't the only one. Oh Lord, why I lose my job? You ain't the only one unemployed. Oh Lord, why he...
You lost your job because you didn't go to work. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you got to let things go. You know what I mean?
Proving yourself. People may not encourage you. You can encourage yourself. People may not make you feel special. You can make yourself feel special.
But you got to be careful about those people who want to make you feel special or try to make you feel special. Some of these people be having serious motives. And that's the fakest type of love you can give somebody when you faking that bad. And you might not even get what you set out to get right away. A lot of y'all people will drag y'all fakeness, right? And y'all don't care about how far y'all travel with this fakeness, right? It's very difficult. You know what I mean? I know it's very difficult for a lot of you, especially you bum ass. With your bum ass. You tried everything. But now, I'm talking to a direct person, which is my baby mom's. The bitch deserted the kids when they was young because she wanted to choose a lifestyle. Hey, mama got to have a life too. I get it. But don't expect me to help you by changing these kids' mental to receive you. No, that you burnt that bridge with your kids. I can't put that shit back together. A lot of y'all niggas be out here burning bridges with y'all family or for grimy shit. That's just showing that you niggas been grimy the whole time. Spliffy Gaming. That's right, Spliffy Gamer. Cutting your grass early. Shout outs to you, man. 20 years old, got your family, prayers and blessings to you and your family. You going from a renter to an owner at 20. There's a lot of cats at 20 that don't even know what the situation is. My son and my daughter, respectfully, my daughter's had her own place since 18, 19. Granted, my mother was with her, my mother, she stayed with my mother. She loved to stay with my mother. Bless my mom's, God bless her. My mom's passed, she left for the crib, but my daughter takes over and covers all the bills, so that's her crib. My son got his own spot. He's 20 years old. There's a lot of you motherfuckers out there that's 21, 25, 30, 40. Don't get it twisted. It took me a minute to get my own shit. A lot of you niggas be out here perpetrating and fucking going through the realms and acting like shit is okay. And y'all niggas is out here 25, had a good running life, but now you back to square one and you can't figure it out on your own. A lot of you niggas run back home to mommy and sleep in mommy crib. My kids right now are more independent than a lot of grown-ass adults, bro. Shout outs to my kids, my babies, you know what I'm saying? Emma, Little Hendo, you know what I'm saying? Mahaj. These niggas is... Shout outs to my baby down south, Anaya, man. I haven't spoken to her in a minute, She doing her thing, man. She just graduated high school down South Carolina early. Now she's on her way to be a doctor. She got offers from damn near every medical in the country. Now I'm about to go get her own spot. When I get down there and go visit, I'm going to go get her own motion and have her own shit running. These fake ass friends run around in the street. Y'all showed all the fake ass love. And a few of y'all, man, y'all burnt a few bridges. I built it. And you know what's crazy? There's a lot of people out here that just got so much of a big heart that they allow motherfuckers to do that shit to them. I was involved in that shit with family, fake ass relationships. A whole lot of lying was being portrayed so people could get whatever they could get, whether it was my mental for that moment, whether it was my energy for that moment, whether it was the financials I had for that moment. It didn't matter. People set out And people are real devious. You got to watch these people out here.
Not override God's plan for your life. That person that walked away, did you wrong, made hurtful comments, shake off the disrespect. Don't believe the lies that you're not talented enough, attractive enough, good.
Only you know your worth. And like I said, I think it was this morning, I did the morning show. If you're going to allow somebody who has their own life mapped out and set out to control your life, you're stupid. And in relationships sometimes, excuse me, excuse me. In relationships sometimes, it could be either the man or the woman. They tend to be too submissive. In my case, I'm submissive to the woman. They may think that I'm a little mean because I'm compassionate about my speech. Oh, my apologies and sincere condolences, but that shows yo, I salute you. I salute you, Spliff E Gaming. Pops just passed away. God bless his soul. Yo, let's link up, man. Comment your Instagram down in the comments, and I'll hit you up on the Instagram, and we'll do some business, man. Shout outs to Chris Gotti, Irv Gotti's brother. You know, I done made a few connections with myself. Shout outs to Shea Baby TV. Shout outs to my homeboy, longtime friend Lamar Odom. He got a podcast going on. I got some things that I'm about to cook up and put together. And Spliff E Gaming, follow me on the gram at No Game Records. Make sure you DM me because I want to get some of that merch. Oh, excuse me. You need to create merch. But you said your pops passed this March, man. May he rest in power. But he's looking down. He's proud. Praying for moms. But I salute you, young brother. You out there doing your numbers, man. No friends. And you must have learned early. And it's very important that we learn because, you know what I mean? He's getting it early. No freaky. He's seen the snake shit early. Moved out at 15. Now, he must be doing something right, or I don't know what he's doing, but at the end of the day, if you're about to be a homeowner at 20, then you in the right direction, man. You headed in the right direction. Link with me, man. Let's put together some of these businesses. I could show you how to open up companies and get the necessary grants and all that, because nobody taught me how to do this. Nobody gave me the information to open up companies. I got 15 companies right now. Allah bless me. You know what I'm saying? And after my mom's passed, bless her heart, she passed in August 15th, 2020. So Thursday will be her 4th year celebration of life in the afterlife. But that motivation, knowing that I won't be able to see my mother no more, speak to my mother no more, I know she's got some type of spirit moving around me, that I done opened up 8 businesses since she's passed. Before she passed, she actually saw me open up a store. She didn't actually see me cut the red ribbon, but she knew that I had a store. She knew that I finished 1 book and I designed a shoe in her honor. So I did that while my mother was alive. So I got the blessings. Ever since then, my company's been making moves. I made the proper connections. Shout outs to everybody that rocks with me, man. This podcast, Smoke and Mirrors, when you tired of being gassed, we just tired of people gassing us, man.
Enough, they don't determine your value. They can't lessen your self-worth. The only power people have over you is the power that you give them. It's good when people encourage us, when they cheer us on. What I'm saying is don't become dependent on that. If you'll start passing these tests, not relying on people, you'll not only live more confident, more secure, but I believe and declare you're going to overcome obstacles that looked insurmountable.
A lot of YouTube podcasters, shout outs to all y'all that's doing y'all thing, but I have I'm on the outside looking in and I ain't here to bash nobody, but I see a lot of YouTube podcasters, they get next to each other, they talk business, they be talking good game, and then they get on here and they throw shots and disrespect each other. And a lot of y'all podcasters out here could be making a lot of money. I don't do this for the money. I got my own bread. Even though my page is, monetized, but I don't look for the money from it. I don't look for the super chats. I don't look for the cash apps. I'm all right. I just want to give y'all real intellect from a real side of, a real side of things. And I'm not the only person that's kicking it from a real side of things. But there's a lot of people out here that be getting on this social media, on this YouTube, for the money reasons. And a lot of y'all be looking at these people, even though they be giving off some good information, some good knowledge, a lot of people be having secret motives and they looking for money. That's not it. I don't need no money. Know why? I'm an author. I'm an author. I'm an author. I don't need no money from YouTube, honestly. So if you donate, you donate at the end of the day. Well, right here is a promotional magazine that I created on my own. I created this magazine because I wanted people from my neighborhood, entrepreneurs that was doing their thing, to get a little light, you know what I mean? Table of contents. As you can see, I'm the author, I'm in there with people, we got certain people that, we doing our numbers with, you know what I mean? Shout outs to those people that rock with me. It's just a promotional magazine where I'm promoting artists, you know what I mean? Cameramen from different states. So if you want to get in the magazine, I got the next edition that's about to come up. Follow me on Instagram at No Game Records. Send me a DM. You know what I mean? We'll put it together. You know what I mean? This is what I do. I don't need this money from YouTube. I put it together. I promote those. You know what I mean? Businesses, all of that. You got the back page, the rest in peace page for your loved one. If you lost a loved one, you can put your loved one up on the back. You know what I mean? We do reviews on businesses. We shout out cameramen and all that. You know what I mean? Now I got the beauty magazine for all you wanna-be bad chicks, right? You beautiful women out there, you want to get in the magazine. I got many different levels of magazines. I got the beauty magazine. I got the Black Woman Independent Entrepreneur magazine. I got the Plus Size Woman magazine. But this right here is my beauty magazine. Shout outs to Miss Make-A-Wish Star. Follow on Instagram. She's a star tender at Starlets, in New York. So, we be putting things together. This is what I do. I promote magazines and all that, man. I really network. I got the profession. We could do this, man. We could put it all together and we could make it work for you. I got the magazines for you, you know what I'm saying? This is why I don't need money from YouTube. I get money online. I make money everywhere. I got a book, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of things happening for me, but
Accomplish dreams that seemed impossible and reach the fullness of your destiny.
I can't tell you, if you don't get anything else, you have to look at your relationships and you've got to ask yourself the question, what is this relationship doing to me? And I mean in every area of your life. When the doctor looked at me and said, you have cancer. Cancer is the most feared word in 7 different languages. One of the first things I had to do, I found out who had cancer at some point in time or was living with cancer and conquered it. I surrounded myself with people who had done what I wanted to do, who were winning at the game. See, it's very important, every area of your life. If you want to improve your health, start hanging around healthy people. They did a 30-year study and said that the reason that most people are obese, it's a mind virus. Listen to what they said. A mind virus is
That ain't just dealing with obesity. Reason why people are going through situations and getting upset with themselves for being treated a certain way is because it's a mindset. You are training your mind to think that those people really love you, and they're showing you that this bridge has been burned. Why are you still trying to mend a bridge that somebody is showing you that they are burning? Been through situations where certain things you talk about, people that wasn't in your circle find out about. That's pouring gas on the bridge. That's what these people are doing. When you confide in certain people that portray to be snakes and they take your business, or you can even bait them and tell them something that you know is not true and see if it get out there. And when you have and just see when situations where you don't agree with your so-called friend, how much they really gonna show you they feel about you, because they already poured the gas on the situation. They secretly away from you talking about how they don't rock with you, right? Then when you get them upset, that's when the real true person comes.
Communicated mind to mind that if you have a friend that's fat or you marry somebody that's obese, you have a 41% to up to 161% of becoming obese yourself, even if they live in another state. Whoa, why? Because birds of a feather flock together. Never forget, high school teacher Mr. Leroy Washington said, Mr. Brown, if you run around with 9 broke people, I guarantee you'll become number 10. Whoa, think about that. Part of your mindset development, not only listening, not only reading, but you have got to look at your relationships, upgrade your relationships, and continue to evaluate them and make sure they're an asset to you and not a liability.
Very important. Very important. You must reevaluate the relationships that you have with people. And you must do the math yourself and ask yourself, are you valuable to this relationship or situation or whatever it is? Because if you're not, if you're valuable to it and you can receive value from it, then it's okay. But if you're the only one kicking out, that means you need to get away from
Son John Leslie is a motivational speaker. He has a saying, who should you count on and who should you count out? See, there's some relationships that can...
You heard what he said?
...to you and not a liability. My son John Leslie is a motivational speaker. He has a saying, who should you count on and who should you count out? See,
who should you count on and who should you count out?
There's some relationships that can start out real positive, and then sometimes we outgrow people.
You ever found yourself in a situation like that? You ever found yourself in a situation where you started a relationship with somebody, but you just outgrew them because what timing you was on, they wasn't on it. They was on some other timing, and it was detrimental to the friendship, relationship, businessship, whatever, situationship. Have you ever been there?
Have you ever outgrown someone? Somebody you used to be close to, used to be your bosom buddy, and then you haven't been together for a time, and then when you get together, you have absolutely nothing in common. Sometimes it happens with family members. My twin brother, it's a strained conversation because he's talking about, Les, did you hear who died? No, I don't get up reading the obituary column. I'm glad my name is not there. Help.
There's a lot of them people out there that'll wake up and start their day off with trying to upset your day. They're calling you with the he say, she say. They're calling you with the gossip, and they don't even say good morning to you. They don't even ask you how you doing. You pick up the other line and they, yo, what up? Oh, did you heard? You heard? Was I supposed to? Now you challenge that. They get mad at you. And now they don't, I don't know. Some people lose friendships like that. That's weak.
Hello? I don't care. I'm focusing on living. Our conversations are so different. Isn't it interesting how you can be raised in the same family, same circumstances, by the same parents, and end up dramatically different? It's called life.
Going through that right now. I got brothers and siblings, right? I got brothers. We from the same mother, but we totally different people. The other two brothers that I got, they claim that they don't fuck with each other, right? And the reason why is because they're the same person. They don't respect nothing. They looking for theirs only, and they don't care who they hurt. And when you check them, now it's whatever. They get whatever they can from you, and then they tell people they don't fuck with you or you not genuine or whatever. But I done saved them niggas before. That's why I don't really rock with my brothers right now, because these niggas is worse than niggas in the motherfucking street, bro. Ever since my mom's passed, these niggas just became the worst niggas in the motherfucking land. And what's sad to say is that some of their sons are acting the same fucking way. So what do? Do I love them as family, or do I let that bridge be burnt? They say sometimes that shit happens with family. So at the end of the day, I step back and I allow myself to let them burn that bridge. Say my brother one time from doing time bailed a nigga out of jail. Yeah, he know what it is, but he gonna tell me what I did for him wasn't genuine. What I did for him, a female helped. So fucking what? If a fucking broad did it on the strength of my name, bozo, you got out of jail, goofy. That's right. That's what I do. That's where I'm at right now. You know, it's just bringing back up a little story on how I saved my brother's life, and he gonna turn around, act like I wasn't genuine. He owed me money, and he made up every excuse not to pay me my bread back. Then lie on me. Then talk crazy. So he burnt that bridge. My other brother lied and faked on a situation where I thought he had to get out of state. I gave him a quarter pound of bud and like 500. Made my lady friend about to drive the nigga out the state. I'm just too much. He burnt that bridge. Family. I don't trust. If niggas in my family did shit like that, then it's hard for me. I build relationships, and everybody deserves a shot. But I'm very, very, very on point, and I look for certain things. You can tell me anything, but I'm looking for certain things. Your body language gonna show me everything that I need to know.
Right.
Never underestimate the power of influence. What an important statement. The influence of those around us is so...
Never underestimate the power of influence. A lot of you people be having influence and use it in the wrong light. Y'all niggas will get out here and lie and paint a narrative and try and make somebody look horrible, knowing that what you spitting is all lies. The power of influence from a lot of you people, y'all be using it wrong. Y'all don't be doing right with that shit, bro. Y'all niggas is foul niggas out.
So powerful. Many times we don't even realize we're being strongly influenced because it generally develops over an extended period of time. If you're around people who spend all they make, chances are excellent that you'll spend all you make.
Nah, that's a follower. That ain't an influencer. Influencer is just going to be somebody who does what they like to do. Now, if you goofy enough to follow a nigga that's going to lead you into the fire, then you going to drop into the fire.
If you are around people who go to more ball games than concerts, chances are excellent that you'll do the same. If you're around people who don't read many books, chances are excellent you won't read many books. People around us can keep nudging us off course a little at a time until finally, 10 years from now, we find ourselves asking, how did I get here? Those subtle influences need to be studied carefully if we really want our lives to turn out the way we've planned.
To them scammers, have fun, do the right thing. You better be on point with what you're doing, because that too comes to an end, and y'all gonna ask yourself later on when y'all in jail for 20 years and thinking that what you doing is a white collar crime, you get light time, and they slap you with all that damn time, and now you're asking yourself how you got there. better be careful. A lot of these people out here too, y'all better be careful on how y'all treat shit and how y'all treat people in situations, because later on down the line, y'all gonna ask yourself how y'all got there. Just like a few bum ass niggas that I done put $8,000 in their hand because they was all fucked up and out of commission. I gave them $8,000 blessing and told them to just bring my investment back. I'm with them on it. They getting all crazy with it. They almost end up blowing the whole pack. Now I had to get mines back, and now they went from being messed up, being okay, to going back to being messed up. That's going backwards because they burnt the bridge because they wasn't good businessmen and didn't make the right investments with the $8,000.
Of course, you must be the judge. You must determine whether the situation and the people call for disassociation or limited association. But remember, if it isn't taking you where you want to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, now is the time to fix it. Spending more time with the right people. People of substance and culture. People who understand philosophy and discipline. People of accomplishment and character. Many years ago, Mr. Shoaff said to me, Mr. Rohn, if you truly wish to be successful, you've got to get around the right people. Keep asking the question, who can I get around? Who could I spend some time with who would have a positive influence on my life? Don't pick up your plan, especially your financial plan, from unsuccessful people. This is called association on purpose. Getting around the right people by expanding your circle of influence.
I had to figure that out. And thank God I'm still alive to figure it out. Shout outs to Shay Baby TV. Shout outs to Sideline Media. Shout outs to Ad Music Ventures 1. Shout outs to Chris Gotti, The Whole Murder Inc. Shout outs to Clash TV. They really got me lit. Make sure y'all tap into Clash TV, the street hip hop basketball TV. We're going to be covering a lot of stuff. My boy Sideline Media, he's the editor for NBC Sports. And I just met him maybe about a year ago. And he's like a little brother to me, and I encourage him to keep moving forward. And he's the man, because anybody who edits this year's United States games, especially the men's basketball, he's edited United States men's basketball this year. He's watched a lot of that. He's been places. He's been out there and watched Bronny Jr. play and edit some film for them. I know some people that's doing a couple things, and I surrounded myself around people that's doing some things, and they recognize me. So shout outs to them, because I was just doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? And I made the report at Ferris World Ball up at Ferris. Shout outs to my peoples, Oopie, KCFG. Shout outs to YHN Day. You know what I'm saying? YHN Day, you know, Day, all love. But yeah, I surrounded myself around a lot of people, man. You know what it is? And that's what you must do. You got to watch for a lot of the fake love that a lot of people put out there, too. Smell me? Gangster.
When I doubt you definitely got to go hard. When you're 4, you
Shout
go
out to my
hard.
No Game Entertainment family. You gotta watch for all the fake love they put out on display the whole time. They only watching, trying to figure out your play. Rhymy chickens acting funny too. You'd be surprised what the money do. Once you get the money, they can fuck with you. Peep the haters fronting on the side. See it in their eyes. Half you niggas ain't really trying to die with the front for. Really have some killers at your front door. Blow you down. What you think the Clippers on? Shooting like a Paul George. Moving like it's game time. I don't really listen to these rappers with the same lines. Shorty's bad, real fine. Got her own motion. Pussy feel good like I'm swimming in the ocean's eyes. Leave a Don Julio. Got a nigga fried. No game record stepping through. And we beat them guys. Tell me what's the hate about? Feeling like I'm young doubt. Built my own paper route. My young bull. Moving with the gas. Snatch your eighth out. Niggas taking shots. We don't hear them cause we been in clout. Buried in the trap. While the haters wanna chat. When it's chicken to be stacked. Had to get it on my own. Got the monkey off my back. That's real and that's facts. Big shout outs to No Game Records, my record label. No Time for Games, the magazine. Hartley Life, Volume 1. Go check that out. Google it.
Through the motion, I'm just smoking, feeling lonely. Staying focused solely, only on the money. My flow was holy, but homie, this the only was wicked. I don't fuck with these rap niggas, they phony bitches too. Causing drama cause they miserable, it's pitiful. Oh, I want your money and soul and then you're physical. I'm scarred from the streets and in prison too. It's critical to think about mentally. I figured algorithm. Mind over matter on a different route. I was on my mama couch praying for a different life. In the kitchen cleaning dishes after whipping white rice. In the same pots that mommy cooked the rice and beans and chickpeas. Dust heads on the scene. Smoking Phillies with mint leaves. Serving beans with dreams to get cream. You know what I mean? Nah, I won't vote.
Big shout outs to everybody that tuned in. Y'all know what it is. It's love us always. Smoke and mirrors. When you tired of being gassed. I'll be back later on tonight, man.